Hmm.
beginner of or the intro of the trading view. I learned how to buy and sell, and I was trying to learn how to take profits and the stop loss. I learned that, so I kind of forgot how your strategies are, which is support. And
Hmm.
so, basically, when I was buying in, and I just would open up the market and buy in. I wasn't watching structurally, so I
Hmm.
just was trying to just buy in from the paper trade.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what were you trading, like GBP, JPY, or is there a specific pair?
Yeah, I did. I was doing the um, I did the British to U.S. dollar, and then I was trading off of U.S. to Japan, Japanese.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me pull up those two. UJ Forex UJ. Okay. All right. What is UJ doing? All right. So this is what you were looking at on UJ.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. 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 Let me just look at it. All right.
I
So
got a question.
go ahead.
Does these the numbers under the Japanese right here, all these numbers, does that mean you buy in at that right there, the black, the 161? Does
Right
that mean
here.
I gotta buy in at 161?
Right. You talking about this numbers right here?
Yes.
That's just where the current price is. So that's just telling you, hey, this is what current price is right here, right now in the market.
Current. Okay. I
And
just thought I'd buy in at that.
yeah, you do. And then this is the time. So it's literally in real time, 24 seconds moving down. That's just the
Okay.
current price. All right. So you see that we're on the daily, and which you already know that we're buying, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. We don't have to do all the lines and stuff anymore. We can physically see we're buying, so we don't have to be on the daily anymore. We're going to go to the 4 hour, and you still see we're buying.
Mm.
So we don't have to be on the 4 hour anymore and just go down to the 30 minutes. So, being that you see that we've been buying, so we have our support right here because we haven't moved down past this. We have nothing but up structure. We didn't break past here yet, so we can't assume that we're selling yet. We needed to break real structure, like basically break this. This is what we need to see
Mm.
because we had support happen right here and support happen right here. So I can only assume when this if this comes down, we're gonna have support again right here, only because it happened in history. Strictly off of it happened in history. Other question would be, oh well, can it just break through? 100%. I'm only saying this is support, and I have the edge because in history we shot up right here, and in history we shot up right here. I don't have history of it just breaking down. I don't have that. So I have to put more odds on it doing this again than it breaking through. Only because I don't have data of it breaking through. So,
Okay.
since we're only in buying for the daily and we're only buying for the 4 hour, I would wait for UJ to either, if it comes down here, I would take a buy, or wait for this downtrend to break above. So here, without it getting too confusing, like this, I need the market to start coming above this, because if it comes here, it broke and it shot down, came up, shot down. So if it comes up and shoots down, okay, I know we're still in this downtrend, but I need it to break this downtrend so I can get back into being in the uptrend. So if it does break up here, I'm going to be looking for those whole numbers like we said, where we talk about over here. 216. Here, let me put it. Let me put this. 200. So when price comes up here, I'll be looking for it to do the same thing like it did right here and right here. I want to see this right here. So it lets me know, hey, we're back in our buying and we have support. Take your entry on whatever whole number it is. But right now it's in a downtrend. When we just did daily buys, 4-hour buys, 30 minutes, we got to wait for the market to do specifically do this. Just start going up. Because if we go in it when it's going down, well, it's in a downtrend right now, so we can't do nothing. So we have to wait for it to go back in its uptrend.
So like right now, you'd wait for that 30-minute mark, versus could you do the 5-minute mark, and will you see it going down before you buy it?
Yeah,
before it goes up.
The thing about the 5-minute is it could be tricky because even though you're on the 5-minute here, yeah, you could be going up. Okay, cool, but even though on the 30-minute, if it comes and touches this line and just drops through, I still needed to break this line on the 30-minute or the 5-minute because it's the same regardless.
Okay. So you basically buy and sell on the 30-minute, 5-minute, and everything else. You're just looking at the structure.
Yeah, because so when you go down to the 5-minute, if you want to start taking buys, but think about it like this, like you just be guessing, because you don't know when this market is going to turn around. It could continue just doing this and then hit down here where we had those two supports and then take off in the buys. So this is why I wouldn't take this risk, because I need to see structure being broken into the up direction. Because if we're just going down, then every time I press buy, it's just going to go down and down and down and down.
Okay.
And since we're on the 5-minute, you're going to say, oh, we have support here, and then we have support here. Well, this could just be like 5-minute support, and it's just going to break down. Because we didn't break above this line. Like, we're still in selling structure.
Yeah. For the support, right?
Correct. I would wait for support on the 30 minutes. That's your main question. Your main question is, can I do the support on the 5 minutes? Well, think about it. If the 5 minutes is right here, even though you're on the 5 minutes, you still need to come over here and break this support to start. So, yeah, you could say the 1 minute. Okay, even though you're on the 1 minute, you still need to come above here and break this because you're in a downtrend on the 30 minute.
Right.
So you going in lower time frames changes nothing. You still need to go breaking structure and getting support on the 30 minute.
Okay, I see. So that from 2 day on, how could you tell the beginning of the day?
The beginning of the day? You can just use, I don't use indicators, but you could use this session thing. You can just go to right here. Trading session. You don't need that one. Yeah, but there's a better one. You don't need that one. Like this. So let me take this off. What do you want? New York session or London or Asian?
What's suitable at this time right now?
It does, yeah, because it doesn't matter, because look, you could just do this on your own time. Because look, if you want New York, click New York, and you can see the time down here. That black box, and it's military time. I don't know how to change it to just regular time, but it's just military time. Yeah. If you want only London session, and you can see the overlap into New York, this brown is like the overlapping into New York. So New York starts right here. London session started here. Now we're getting into the New York session, and they both overlap. And then this is Asian session, like at night. So you can change it however you want it. It's just sessions. Just sessions. You see how the other ones can be weird? Just choose the sessions one.
Okay, sounds good. I remember watching a video you had made. You had said you don't trade between like 9:30 and 10 because that's where the big boys are at, and then like at Monday and Friday is bad for you. Is that where all the big boys are at?
Yeah. Oh, so you've been watching the YouTube videos, yeah.
Of course, bro. Of course, I gotta only just watch yours,
Yeah, 100%. So 9:30, think about it. That's when everybody knows New York session's open. That's when the banks open. So banks got billions of dollars. We don't. So why would we put an entry at a time when billionaires are putting entries?
Right.
Like, we don't have their drawdown. We don't have their, like, we'll instantly be liquidity. We'll instantly be taken out because we don't have 930 billionaire money. So wait for the market to come, because you know when 930 happens and it starts spiking up real crazy and fast. Just wait 15 to 30 minutes after that, and then that's when the market will calm down and you'll be ready to place your trades. Because we have money for those times, not the 930 times.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. So I think like as far as like for me like right now would be a good time, and then like within an hour I gotta go to work, which is
Mm-hmm.
well, that's not my goal later on. But I mean, I guess now will be like 10 o'clock. So I
Yeah.
see my voice. I lost my voice.
You're
Coming
good.
down with something. But what do you call? So when I learned from the beginning, I learned how to buy and sell. But I didn't know how. When I watch your videos, or like I didn't know how the horizontal raise, how you change your numbers for when you buy. How did you do that?
Horizontal ray. Changing this?
Yeah, to even numbers, right? I
Yeah,
remember that.
just like that. So all I
Okay.
do is double click it, and then you're gonna see
Double click.
style, text, coordinates, visibility. All you need to worry about is coordinates. I click it, yep, and just whole number it, and this line will move itself.
Yeah, because I remember another video you're saying you don't concentrate on
Mm-hmm.
the um the candles, concentrate on your buy. I mean your numbers.
Right, yeah, cause look, remember
When
we
you
did all
buy.
that. We did daily buys, 4 hour buys. We went on to the 30 minute, and you see how precise it touches this whole number. I wouldn't have
Mm-hmm.
guessed it was about right here. I wouldn't have, but you could have. Why? Because you went off this instead of going off anything over here. This is what 98% of people that day trade focus on. I focus on this little slim thing right here because this is what makes me money. This don't. This is just a bunch of manipulation. This is what we got no choice. Ugh. So if you would have just entered buy right there because you already did your daily 4 hour and everything, yeah, you would have been deep in profit, man. But is it likely you just guessed it? You know, it is what
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
you could have just drive it over here, and you can see why. Is because you have buying structure that took off right here. So why wouldn't it not do the same thing over here?
Okay. So we can buy in at the wick, the bottom wick, or we have to wait for that the candle touch that.
Uh, so during in a live trade, how do there's no way you know that's a bottom of the wick. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That
Oh,
they're
right.
like right now we see that this is the bottom of the wick, but in a live trade, like if we were trading live right here right now,
Yeah.
you wouldn't know that. How I would know is just specifically because it hit that. That's it. That's all I would have to go off of, and I know that we're buying. So I would have got lucky. But if I wait for structure to form, and like right here, if I just wait for a structure to form and just took a buy right here, but I don't know if we're fully in buys yet because of this. So I have to wait for us to have some type of buying, like, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Because if we're just
Okay.
going lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, why would I like take a buy if it's just getting lower and lower and lower on me? So this is the only
Right.
reason it makes me nervous. I needed to break above past here.
Your support. Yeah. Okay. I'm slowly getting into it, man. I mean, just trying to. When I've been paper trading, I I did honestly I didn't go off of support yet.
Mm-hmm.
Just to learn how to buy in and buy and sell,
Mm-hmm.
and take profit and stop loss. So I'm definitely gonna look. You just helped me a great meaning of looking at the support. So yeah, I'm gonna do that next. That's my next step. To
For
see what
sure.
you're looking at, and then you see you look at the numbers.
Oh,
Right,
for
right.
sure. For sure. The numbers, because think about it, man. What's more important, these candles or the numbers?
The numbers. Yeah.
Simple. Let's make it, you know what I mean? The numbers, but you understand why 98% of people that do anything with day trading, why they look at the candles?
Yeah. No.
It's a lot better looking at this.
98% of the people look at the candles instead.
Yeah.
Versus the numbers.
Yeah. The candles will make you lose, man. But as a billionaire, you still got to take your billion from 161.600 to 162.400. Like, you still got to do that. You still got to, if we're buying, you still got to go up. Like, you can't buy and go sideways, and you can't buy and go down. So what can you not manipulate? You still got to continue going up. You still got to go up.
Yeah.
Like, no matter who you are on this earth, you still have to continue going up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to wait. And while I wait, I'm not going to be in the pitfalls of getting into these sales like this. Because no matter if you got $1 or $1 billion, you still got to pass above here to start buying.
Right.
So that's why I focus on price. Because if you're looking at anything on this chart, the chart can just be going way down here, way up here, way down here, over here. So just focus over here, and when all these squiggly lines are done doing everything they're doing, and they're going up, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low.
That's when I buy.
That's when I'm buying.
Okay. Okay. That's my next one is to try to go off with a horizontal raise now, so I can change my number easier, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been practicing, and can't wait to use regular money eventually. But I mean, so I gotta buy at 161, or I can buy in like at a $200, $500,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. There's no minimum, or I think it's like $10 minimum, but yeah, man, you got this.
Okay.
And again, always text me whatever questions you have, and
okay.
We're gonna keep doing this over and over until you got this.
Okay, sounds good.
What other questions you have?
Okay, hold on. I think I wrote down something. I don't know how to change my units. So what does units mean when we buy? What is a unit?
Yeah, unit is just the pricing.
Only
here.
One?
Yeah, I'll show you.
I couldn't go to it.
So units is just a different word for price. Like, how much are you putting in? Like, here, you trade GU. So I'll put this here. Your stop loss will be, 10 points. Risk percentage, let's just say 5%. Account balance, say 1,000. So this is units. This is lots. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it to where you don't get confused. Units is the same thing as lots. Lots is the same word for I'm putting $5 in. Does that make sense? So yeah. It's just different words. It's just so this where this says standard lots 0.5. This could be 50 cents, or once you put it to a 1.00, it'd be $1. So that's your unit. It's like 1 unit. So once you press buy, now it's, hey, you're in for $1 because you're in for 1 unit. But just because they're changing all the words doesn't mean it's the same thing. It's just how much are you putting in. It's just they have it as lots and they have it as units. It's the same word, just I don't know why they do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking at that. Paper trading. I was like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got that. Thank you. So you stated that like so you better off. You like I watch other videos doing Bitcoin, but you said like you don't have like doing Bitcoin, but you're like a more of a swing trader. Swing trader is what like just in and out kind of thing. What is swing trading?
Yeah, in and out is more scalping. Swing trading is just how you do it, 30 minutes. So I would say swing trading is more, because you can be a scalper in a trade for 30 minutes, because I would say 30 minutes is the max. 15-30 minutes is the max to where you can continue saying you're just a scalper. Swing trading is when you're over hours, like over 3 hours you're swing trading, over 2 hours you're swing trading, and then you close it out around, man, you could hold it for a few days, but if you hold it for a week, that's position trading.
Oh, okay.
So there's not a
Yeah,
like
that's
a
right.
written here. Let's see if there's a written. Let's see if there's a what changes the time scalper and swing trader. Let's see if there's a Google. So scalping for Google is between 1 and 5 minutes. Swing trading is an hour and 4 hours. But the reason why it doesn't make sense is because, man, I don't at 1 hour I don't think that's a swing trade,
Mm,
because you could sit in a trade for an hour, because 5 minute candle, 15 minute candle, a 30 minute candle, that's just two candles. So that
mm-hmm.
means everybody would be a swing trader then for an
Right.
hour.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting it. I got learned a lot within. I just glad I got started, like you said.
Have you learned before you were day trading, before you learned a lot more now?
This is my first time. Period.
Okay.
Yeah. This is. Yeah, I've never traded at all. So yeah. Um. I'm glad I jumped in, like how you've been saying, like take action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but yeah. Um. Yep. I just gotta jump on it so I can throw in my actual money. Oh, question. I've seen on like right there. Oh, and I thought I read something on Hankel
Mm-hmm.
or whatever you're saying. Does that apply to Hawaii, or is that not a U.S. bank or something, or
Oh, that's a
like how does it?
good question, because you're my first Hawaii client.
Yeah, I
It
think
should
that's
be it should be the same.
okay. I'll just double check. But is Oanda just as no matter?
Yeah,
Is it?
100%. You should. It's yeah. It's a
But I put
U.S.
Hankel whatever, and they look and say, oh, something like don't apply. Like, oh, yeah, how come? Like, if I'm not mistaken, that was a while back. I just gotta go on it again.
No, no. I'm curious now. Hawaii. Does Orlando work with Hawaii? Hawaii first. Yeah, first Hawaii.
But I don't think the Henkel works.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'll do Oanda then eventually when I get around. Yeah, just was curious.
And I don't know
Um,
why it's a U.S. But
yeah,
I didn't think of the aspect of just because it's Hawaii, does that make a difference?
yeah, we're like every time we gotta think that way. We're like, oh, cause we don't have, we don't have gambling here as well. So we gotta go to mainland. There's no gambling here.
Yeah, yeah. I would use Oanda.
Okay. Yeah, there's no casinos here, so yeah, Hawaii is different applications every time when it comes down to this kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What other
Okay.
questions you got for me?
So another one. So off of that, like if you was to buy 161, the profit margin for that, how much can you win on it? Like take profit. Like you only gonna win up to like right there like 163. If I throw in like $500.
So this is UJ, and let's just say if you just took let's just say you bought right here, and price is up here now. It's 43.3 points. So if you went in the trade with $10, you just do 10 times 43, and that's the profit you would be up right now.
Oh, $10 on the unit, you said?
Well, that's on the unit, but that's if you want to use $10. Like mine is like 100. It's between 100 and 300, but it's because I'm using a higher lot size. So that's why it's just up to you how much whatever you put in, just times it by this number, and that's the amount of money you get. Profit.
Yeah, that's that number two. I was always, what is that? I didn't know. And I
Mm-hmm.
know I can go on my history, I guess, and it shows everything
100%. It gives
where I
you.
bought in at. Oh, yeah, okay. Sounds good. Other than that, I can't wait to get back in it. But as you can see, I gotta get ready for my actual work.